All right, g'day, hi, and welcome. Okay, my $500 truck has now got upgrades. There's my dog over there. That's not the upgrade. And the other upgrade isn't all the dirt and pollen. I don't know if you see that or not, but anyway, it's very dirty. It's very dirty. I'm very dirty. Oh, jeez. Anyway, yeah, so I got myself a box liner. A little bit of damage there trying to get it. That was way harder to take out than it should have been. Not to mention it had about 200 pounds of gravel in it, and back axle. It had a whole bunch of stuff in it, so it took me about 20 minutes to empty it, and then it took me about 5 minutes to get everything ready. And that one last little Torx there was a real pain in the ass to come out. I had to smash it out with a hammer without busting up the bed liner. But yeah, there I got it. So I got this, 175 bucks for both. Now what's going to happen is people will be throwing these things out for free. That's usually what happens to me. Get me, girl. Get me. Pay the dog tax. Sorry, interruption of video. Must pay dog tax. That's my poor girl, eh? But anyway, this will be a good investment. So it's a little dirty in there, but oops, something just fell out. I got some extra screws and even some tools in there. Well, I got some stuff, and it's the shallow one. I didn't want the deep one anyway, so there we go. I'll see. Hopefully there's a key in there somewhere. If not, I'll have to rig something up. But price was right, so don't know what was priced at what, but both of them together combined was 175. Unfortunately, the truck that it was on, the box was all rotted underneath. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this thing up really good. I'm going to oil coat the inside of the box. And then I'm going to put this in. What I might do, I don't know if I'm going to do it that way or not, just for expediency, because I would like to be able to take this out for inspection, because what happens is when you leave the box liner in, that's probably why my uncle never put one in, was it rusts right there at the seam, right? So hopefully get that. It rusts right there at the seam. So that's what happened to my dad's truck. So maybe what I'll do I'll just cut instead of undoing them, I'll just cut them out so this can come out really quick for cleaning. Even if I do clean it once a month, reapply oil spray once a month, that's probably the best thing to do. That's my take anyway. But yeah, it was a real pain in the ass getting this thing out. I worked for this one. I worked way too hard for this one. But I even got the tailgate part. So I'm gonna give this a good clean, and maybe tomorrow I'll put it in. There we go. Big red roast beef. Big red, because if you look, all my tools are there. So it's going to be nice to have the tools in there. And I'm going to have everything in tools in there in smaller boxes. So if I have to take that out for large waste pickup, I can just, empty that thing. I don't even think it weighs 50 pounds. I don't know what it weighs. It's not very heavy anyway. But yeah, it's aluminum. And even if I don't keep this truck, or this truck dies on me or whatever, the bed liner and that will go into the next truck, because, well, maybe it has to be a Ford, but I can imagine these things are pretty generic. I don't know. We'll see. But the good news is that now I can hook things in the back of this truck without really smashing up the wheel wells. I like it's not so much that this truck's super prestige. It's just I want it to last as long as possible, and yeah, and that's all. But I'm pretty happy to get that anyway. Again, that one little freaking Torx was like a half an hour, just to get that stupid little Torx. It was stripped in there. Everything else came out perfectly except for that one little one. But anyway, I got it, and I got a toolbox. So next thing is to go get the rack. There's a rack. You can't see it from here because there's too much green, but it's sitting in front of my cousin's. My cousin says it wasn't his. My uncles don't know if it was theirs, but there's a metal rack for this, which is, I'm probably going to sell the cap. I'll probably never put the cap back on it. I might hang on to it for a little bit, but it's better to sell it while it's still good, because if it's fiberglass sitting on the ground, that's not good. What I should have done is go back to the scrapyard. I'm going to pop these out, maybe put pocket stakes in. Well, I'll see what the rack thing does, but there was one of these on there too, and this just tucks underneath, so it comes out pretty easy once you get these out. But I'm going to just cut the holes out for them rather than try to screw through it. I don't know why it was done like that on that truck. That was weird. I guess maybe they were thinking about water getting behind. But if you take it out and clean it, once in a while, it shouldn't be an issue. You know, because I mean, especially if you have gravel and stuff. Going for time, pretty good. Let's say you have gravel and stuff like that there was gravel in this box. So let's say you got gravel and stuff in here, okay? And leaves or whatever. And in the fall, somehow stuff gets in behind there and sits in there. So you got to clean it out anyway. So that's, yeah. But this is good and heavy duty. So yeah, I'm pretty happy right now. All right. You guys have yourselves a great day. I got to go get cleaned up. Holy jeez. That took way longer than it should have.